Magnus here with another Magic the Gathering Arena video for your viewing or listening pleasure. It is that time again, it's midweek Magic, and this week it is Into the Future. So Into the Future is what we get when new Alchemy cards are released, and this is Alchemy cards for Tarkir Dragonstorm. And they have offered us 5 decks here, and I'll just take a quick look at what these are. This is Abzan counters, and well, I can't sort them at all, but this is a Felithar, a rare from the set. We've got Hardened Bonds, which is a rare for Alchemy. We've got a rare from Foundations. 2 of these rares from Alchemy, 2 mythics from Alchemy. Here's 3 more rares from Alchemy. Another rare from Dragonstorm. Some removal. This is an uncommon from Alchemy. Uncommon. So, you know, there's it's pretty rich with commons and uncommons here. I'm not going to call that out for all these decks, but here's the Jeskai Spellslinger deck. I do want to highlight or illuminate the Alchemy cards here, though. There's a double teaming Dragonblood Twins. There's an Alchemy card. Alchemy Mythic, 3 of them. Here's 2 more Alchemy Mythics. And another Alchemy card, and another. There's also this Alchemy Land. So that's the Spellslinger deck. We've got Mardu mid-range. We've got, let's see here. There's an Alchemy card. That's an Alchemy card. Another one. Another one. And of course the Alchemy Land there as well. This is Sultai Control. There's an Alchemy card. There's an Alchemy card. Another Alchemy. 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 And Alchemy. It's getting kind of repetitive, isn't it? Okay, last deck. Teamer Dragon Ramp. I think we saw that one. That's an Alchemy card, as is that. Got an Alchemy Artifact. Look at that. Conjuring spells out of the spellbook. Some more Alchemy there. There's an Alchemy Mythic. And 4 of the Alchemy Uncommons there. So I actually played this on my alternate account, and Abzan counters was about 50-50. It seemed to be kind of slow. Mardu mid-range seemed to run over everything. Jeskai Spellslinger was pretty interesting, and Sultai Control got run over by Mardu mid-range, and I haven't played Teamer Dragon Ramp. So, since I haven't played this one, I am going to give this one a shot. So, let's pick this one. So, we'll start the event. We will select our deck, and we will get going. As always, thanks for checking out my videos. You know, do the YouTube things. Like, subscribe, throw a comment in there, give me a thumbs up. If there's something you're interested in looking for, let me know. I'm just getting started as a content creator. Here, 4 lands, 3 spells with some omens. Why not? Not paying too much attention. I actually really like these events. I think these are great for most Magic players, because you get to play with these mythics and rares that you may never play with, and you're playing what should be relatively evenly matched decks. But just like in Dragonstorm, I think the Mardu deck is probably faster and aggressive and will just outpace other things, much like it is in Dragonstorm. But I think it's a fun format. to play, especially if you're a casual player and you just want to do some stuff. Plus, you know, you get the free rares and the free cosmetic as well. So it's not a bad deal. Of course, getting to play with fun, powerful alchemy cards is by design, courtesy of Wizards of the Coast, to get us to buy those cards. So, Instant Omen, secretly choose land or non-land, seek a card. Well, I've got 3 lands, so I am going to seek a non-land. I could do this as an instant, but you know what? Who cares? Yeah, so the reason I want you to play with these alchemy cards is so that you buy the packs, so you play alchemy draft, that sort of thing. You know, they're a business. They're in it to make money, and this is a way that they entice us to do so. For those of you who have seen my channel, or maybe even it's what brought you here, the achievement hunting that I have done, I've actually gained the Achievement Hunter title, and I'm proudly sporting it down there. That was because for the very first time, I hit Mythic in Limited. And as I was already Mythic in Constructed for the season, I was fortunate enough to get that achievement as well. So double Mythic. Very, very excited. Very, you know, don't want to be corny about it, but kind of proud about it too. So we'll drop this. So we've got a 3-drop here. Warning, Tremor does 2 damage to any target. Don't have a target, so let's just put that out there. The cost has been modified to red. That's interesting. So that's just to find a dragon card. Well, what are we going to do with 4 mana? We can do draw some cards. If there's a threat on the board, we could go find a dragon, or we could start exhausting our Knuckle Blade. Definitely want to find another Audacious Knuckle Blade. So I think I'll do that with my 3 mana. Okay, you have a Loam Frill. And a Wayfarer. Desert Cenote. Yeah, sure. Well, let's see what we've got here. We've got blue and green, and red and green, so let's do red and blue. And then we will find another Knuckle Blade. And no attack. So I'm going to wait until I can deal 2 damage to the Loam Frill before I swing. Don't want to just swing haphazardly with my Knuckle Blade. But assuming they don't drop something, I'm a-coming for you, long shot. It might be a long shot, but I'm going for it. So I can exhaust on their turn if I want to. That's interesting. Oasis of Renewal. So you seek land and non-land cards. They are going to have a handful of cards. Well, they already have a handful of cards. Whenever you cast your first Omen, conjure a duplicate of that card on the battlefield that gains haste. Well, that seems good. But I'm not going to have enough mana for that. So maybe I do. No. I do want to do that. tapped out. So we'll swing away. Assuming they don't block. Yep. So I can surveil to an untap if they decide to swing through. I'll still do it anyway, just to smooth out my draw before my turn. So far, we're both doing well with lands here. Okay, Subsig Artisan. Exile the card, put 3 +1/+1 counters. Groovy. Make me not want to block. That's okay. I'll take 5, if that's what you want to do. Or if you're going to stay back on defense. Kishkus Gamer. Should have cast that first, long shot. Then you would have gotten a card. To swing or not to swing? That is the question. Whether 'tis aggression in your heart or defense in your pants. Oh, he's got defense in his pants. Defense in his pants. Surveil. Land and land. That's not interesting. Guess what? It's more land. Okay, so we know this will come in tapped, so we don't know whether or not we're going to use it. Let's see here. There's nothing I can do to get through except for I can harangue them. 1, 2. And then I can haste this. And then I can attack for 14, and we can call it a game. Okay, that went pretty well. Well, for demo purposes, let's not play that one again. That definitely had some powerful cards and some interaction. And what are we going to get? Do we get a card or coin? Gems, Tarkir, gems. Okay, so we'll change this. Let's go to, I haven't played this, I have only gotten my ass kicked by it, so let's just see how degenerate this actually is. The dragon Shiko is constantly watching over the Jeskai and helping them work towards a unified Tarkir. In her efforts to remain impartial, she observes from all sides before offering guidance. Okay, we're against Mirhev. Got a turn 1 play and no mana to activate it. That's cool. But I've got 2 of those, so hell yeah, I want to keep it. So we'll do that. That'll give us a swamp. A 3rd one? Yes, please. So since this is a swamp, then this becomes a mountain. Or, excuse me, it allows me to play red mana to get the Stadium Headliner. So now I have black, white, black, red, and white. So I can cast a Thunderkite. Does it live or die? It dies. Attacking tokens you control get +1/+0 whenever you cast your first creature spell each turn. That spell gains Mobilize 2. Interesting. Well, I think I want to do this. And I'm going to perpetually give everybody haste. So we can start swinging. Because that way we'll see if we get a 2-drop. Because then we can play Waystone's Guidance and a 2-drop. Attacking tokens. Well, you know what? let's do this anyway. Gives us something to do next turn. We can Mardu, Thunderkite, and Blazing Effigy. As you can see, my opponent has played nothing. Now they played their card draw engine, and they are at half-life. And they are in for a rough turn with Mardu, Thunderkite, and Fleeting Effigy. So, that stinks. Well, good thing I got a backup. Okay. So I already chose haste. Creatures you control perpetually gain your choice of. Why would I get to choose that again? Okay, well, let's give it a try here. I'm going to say lifelink. Now, does this already have haste? No, it doesn't. Okay, I guess I have to do it over again. Interesting. Well, I didn't play that right, but that's okay. Wish I'd picked haste, but that's still a shit ton of creatures, so I think we're okay. Good to know for the future. But there you go, there's the Mardu. Just like in Tarkir, Dragonstorm, it's a kick in the nuts. I mean, are you really gonna rope me? It's 14 on the board. You can block 2 of them, and you can take 10. That's 15 on the board, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Oh, this is ridiculous. Roping in midweek Magic. Well, okay, I shouldn't say roping. They probably just were in the middle playing on their phone and they said, well, that's bullshit, and then they just shut their phone off. And then I have to sit here and watch the rope slowly burn down to the inevitable conclusion of my opponent's death for midweek Magic. So perhaps I can play another opponent. And there we go. Victory. Okay. Do we get a card or do we get gems? Guess I finished a quest there. I got some gems. Okay, we are going to switch decks again, and we will go to, let's do Sultai Control here. Let's see how that goes. I think I played against that in the first round there. I can't remember. So this probably has that card draw engine that seeks land and non-land cards. Yeah, well, there's that too. Yeah, well, let's see how this goes. So I'm not the starting player, so this is not tapped. So this is a blue-green land. Since I don't have any black cards. So I guess we'll do that. And Lone Furl away. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on playing that one just in case I want a swamp on the reg there. What? Oh, I'm playing against Mardu. Yeah, so this might turn out 4. Yeah. there's their 3-turn aggressive card and me with nothing to do to it. As long as it's the top of your card, you may look at it anytime cast it. Mobilize 2 when you sacrifice a topmost card. Okay. So, do I want to ramp and get another land? No, I think I want to Kishka Skimmer with the Wayfarer. So let's do that. And, yeah, let's do that. Wow, more lands. Cool, cool, cool. And me with nothing to play. I mean, it's a card, so yeah. It's not a land. Furious Forebear. Mobilizing with 2. Sure. So, when I exile this, conjure duplicate of another target creature in your graveyard onto the top of your library. The duplicate perpetually gets +1/+1 and gains Death Touch. So, I only have the Pampered Loam Frill. So that's a no good. So let's seek a land and put it on the battlefield. Behold, destroy toggle item. Not okay. Oh, well, I guess that's gonna screw that up, isn't it? I definitely want the Wayfarer to die so that I can Loam Frill the Wayfarer. I mean, right now I think all I'm trying to do is like have my shields up to try and deflect anything that comes at me. What is this? Mobilize 2. Man, card's power toughness are equal to the number of creatures. Okay. They're definitely blocking. Oh shit! I was not paying attention. Those were much bigger. Oh. Well, I am happy to have drawn the Territorial Strike. Yeah, we are for sure doing that. And we will do that. And you can't bring that back because you don't have mana. So nanny nanny boo boo. And which of these do I want to play? I play that. Yeah, I want to keep that. Well, I mean, yeah, I want to draw that card before I take the Loam Frill out. I guess I'm hoping that there's nothing hasty here. Because if it is, then I'm smoked. Okay, so do that. Okay. So we've got that. And yeah, there's just not enough interaction, is really what it comes down to. Yep. And that's game, isn't it? Yep. See? I'm telling you, that Mardu deck, you just want to chalk up easy wins. That is the way to do it. That was ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Okay. Well, so we did that one. No. Yeah, we did that one, and then we did this one. So let's do this one. Let's do Jeskai Spellslinger. John's the servant. Well, Johns, I get to go first. Will I keep? Of course I will keep. The Verge. You get a one-time boon with when you cast a creature spell, it gets prowess and haste. Draw a card. So I don't want to cast that again. I just want to be able to cast my Zokal. But I need blue mana. I need untapped blue. No. That gives me blue mana if I play Mountain. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this works. I just don't get the Corey Steelcutter, but that's okay. And of course my opponent is playing Mardu. So, fuck me in my ass, probably. I think that's the one problem with when they do these kinds of decks, when they don't do a good job balancing them, when there's clearly one deck that's better. There's always going to be people who are like, well, I definitely don't want to play that. But then most people are just going to be like, I just want to win. I want to win, I'm going to get my daily wins, and I want to do it quickly. Okay, we got red, we got blue, we got white. We got this, so when it enters, the next non-creature spell you cast costs 1 less to cast. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, exile up to 1 target creature you control, then return to the battlefield under its owner's control. Yeah, I mean, I guess that'd help if I had more creatures, right? I mean, I'm sure they've got some garbage removal to take out my one stinking creature, too. The next non-creature spell you cast costs 1 less. Well, that's going to be the Corey Steelcutter. Don't you know? No. I will not lose my one creature. So far, still small ball, but definitely wide. Wide like the countryside. Okay, so, Corey Steelcutter. This is the next creature spell I cast. Submit 0. Yes. Okay, that's at least a creature. Don't want to do that? No, I don't, because I want to burn something out there. So what do I want to burn? Those mobilize 1. And they're going to hit shit for 4. So I guess I want to take out one of those. No, I think I want to take that out. No, that's probably wrong. Well, shit, I'm doing stuff. I'm feeling powerful right before my sudden and painful downfall. Oh yeah, there you go. Soup up your tokens. So now they all get +1/+0. There you go. Swing on through. You're probably going to destroy something now, right? My one and only creature. Yep, there you go. Now I can't block. Yep. That's good. That's a good move. Frontline rush. Indeed. Okay. Well, I guess we do that. Create some gobos. And then we might as well haste one of the gobos. Yep. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy buckets! One short. So, will I survive? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are you going to add to the table? I'll block the Furious Forebear, so I'll take 2 at this point. Or do they hold back? Knowing I've got the Wild Ride and 1 card in hand. I bet they've got some... Oh, they do have some gas. Oh, but it doesn't haste. Oh, no. No, no. They can give it haste. Oh! Crazy times. Giving themselves lifelink. Yep, yep, yep. Well, we'll take that. Oh, or will we? Because they can bring that back. No, I can't take the 3. They still have a card in hand. What are they thinking? I don't think they're going to sacrifice the headliner, are they? That would be crazy town. Johns. Don't leave me hanging, bro. What are you doing? Come on, man. I don't know what that one's supposed to mean. Go crazy? How about this? Knock knock. Whatever. Did they quit? They quit with 1 card in hand? They're getting 4 life, they're going to be a 5. And at right now all I can do is 4. I guess I could flash back the Wild Ride. Do I have the mana for that? That's 5. Yeah, I do. Okay, I guess I had the win on the board. Well, I guess when the rope burns down, that's going to be the end of this midweek magic. So, as these tend to be, shorter videos. But check out my grind to mythic videos. I did it this month. Very excited. I'll have another update video probably a couple days. See if I can actually get into the numbers of mythic for both of them. See how it goes. Okay, so they're going to gain 2 life, so they're going to be at 7. So, I don't know. Decline. So this is +3. So that's going to be 6, 2, and 1. So he blocks the 6, and he takes 3, and he gains 2 life, and he's at 7. -3, he's at 4. I've got 2 creatures in the Steel Cutter. He's got 1. Cracks back. Gains a point of life. I mean, it's not over. I don't know. Maybe dinner was ready and he had to go. Regardless, let's see what the cosmetic is. Be something cool. Not. I mean, it's okay. And I got an achievement. So that's cool. So let's check out. I think I ran into 2 achievements here. Complete 13 midweek magic, so next week. I will claim that. Oh, I got a mastery orb. Let's claim that. Let's just pick the first style on the left. Claim that. Clear the stupid red pip. Oh, by the way, new decks in here. You get a discount, but gotta be careful because when you let's see, when you inspect these, where does that show? The following cards will be added to your collection for free and will not be included when determining price. Okay, but these will. Restless Vinestock, I've got 4 of those. Rugged Highlands, I've got 4 of those, except I just don't have the Tark here, so that's how they get you. Got to be careful with that. If you really like the decks, just copy the deck lists. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. If you stuck around here, the thick 838 for limited, and I let this drop down to 92% because I didn't play for like I don't know, 2.5, 3 weeks. And, you know, got a day left. I went from 92 back up to 96 today. So, we'll see what happens. Still got 17 hours left. See if we can get into the numbers for both of them. Thank you very much for watching my videos. I appreciate it. And, you know, if there's something you're looking for, let me know. Throw a comment in there. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.